Hello, friends. How are you? My name is Tina Toran, and I am here today as part of the Coalition for Children's Getting Ready for Kindergarten series. And I'm so glad to see you again. I put on my fancy earrings and my special bracelet because I was not having a good morning. I was having a bad morning. I didn't feel good and I was unhappy. So I put on the things that make me happy. So I wanted to tell you that just because if you're not having a good day, just find something, if it's a little special rock to put in your pocket or a shell or something that you wear that makes you feel good, because you can choose how you feel every day. So, and I want you to feel so good when you're going to school, when you're going to kindergarten, or when you're going to a friend's house, or even when you're going to the grocery store with your parents. You know, you always want to feel good. You don't always feel good. Sometimes you just feel crummy. But what you're going to do is you're going to use this tool. You're saying, oh, I don't feel good. But Tina said, if I do something or carry something or wear something that makes me happy, then it can switch my mood and I have control. So I'm just telling you that because that's what I use for a tip. Today, we're going to review. We have talked about, what have we talked about? We've talked about so much. We've talked about letters and numbers. We've talked about clothes and routines. And so today I thought that we might talk about like saying hello to people and making friends. I have a great book because we always have a book to read, right? So I have a really good book to read, and it's Say Hello by Rachel Isadora. Isn't it? It's just really cool, really beautiful book. And it's by Penguin Random House. That's the publisher. So we always want to know who the publisher is. And we're going to learn how to say hello in a lot of different ways. Because one of the things about going to school is that you're going to be in a classroom with all these people that you haven't met before. And you want to be able to make friends. So the first thing we're going to talk about is saying hello. So let's read this together. So, Hello by Rachel Isadora. It's this little girl and her puppy. So, the writing, let me see if I can get it really close so you can see, and I will read to you. Carmelita gets up early in the morning. She helps her mama make her favorite breakfast, huevos con tocino. Today we visit Abuela Rosa, Mama says. So look at Mama's making her breakfast, and the puppy is very interested in the food. That's like my dog. If I'm cooking, he's right under my feet. After breakfast, Carmelita hurries and gets dressed, then gets Manny. This is Manny. Now we know her dog's name, Manny. It's got a little leash. She's got fish too. She's lucky. They walk all the way down 9th Avenue. Buenos dias, Senor Enrico calls. Buenos dias, Mama says. And the dog says, woof. Oh, wow, I forgot his name. Let's go back and see. Manny. See, we can go back in the book and look if we lose our place or if we want to have a little more information. So Manny says woof. And buenos dias. Shalom, said Mrs. Rosen and her children. Shalom. Woof. Shalom. Here we go. They stop at the Japanese restaurant and say hello. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Woof, says Manny. I don't want the reflection to take away from these beautiful pictures. Down the street, they met Joseph and his parents, who have just come back from Kenya. Jumbo, 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 they greet each other. Woof, says Manny. They pass by the bakery. Carmelita stops to look in the window. Oh, she's looking in the bakery. Let's go in and get some cookies, her mama says. So what do we see in the window? We see cakes. We see cupcakes. We see rolls and buns and muffins. Oh, it looks good. Cup of coffee. What kind of bakery do you think it is? Bonjour. Bonjour. Woof, says Manny. Your dog speaks French too. Bonjour is French. The woman said, smiling. So look at this. Look at all the fun things in that bakery. That looks yummy, doesn't it? If I saved my money, I think I would go there too. So I need a tiny bit of help with this one because I do not know Arabic. So this is Arabic, which is so cool because now we get to learn another way to say hello. And the way they say hello is Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. And again, forgive me if you speak Arabic and I am butchering this, but I am learning with my friend. So so the little girl greets the little boy, Assalamu alaikum. Then we go by the pizzeria. Ciao, ciao. Woof, says Manny. Ni hao, ni hao. Woof, says Manny. And look at me. Manny's talking to the fire hydrant. I don't know what happens next in this story. In the park, Carmelita meets her friend Max and Angel. Hey. Yo. What's up? You're one smart Snoop dog, Angel says. I'm patting our little dog. And they're saying hello as they're walking through the park. This is like a city scene, is it? Like we live by the seaside. We live in a more rural area. But some kids are from the city, which is really exciting. I say that word a lot, don't I? When they turn the corner, Abuela Rosa is waiting for them. Hola, hola. Woof, says Manny. And any of you that have taken Maria's Hola Spanish for Kids know hola, you know all those words, don't you? I know you do, because you've been doing it for a while. She's been working for the coalition for a while. We're lucky to have her. Manny seems to know what I'm saying, Abuela Rosa says with a wink. Manny knows how to say hello in many languages, Carmelita says, smiling. Jingle, jingle. It's the ice cream truck, Abuela Rosa says. Woof. Ice cream? So we've got the ice cream truck. Do you have one in your neighborhood or that comes through your neighborhood? Sometimes they even come to our beaches too. Remember, we would be in the water and we'd hear the ice cream truck coming and we would run and get our quarters and see if we could get an ice cream. That means Manny wants some too, Carmelita says, and gives Manny a big hug. Manny wants an ice cream. He's hot. So these are the hellos. I'm going to bring it in. These are the hellos that you'll find in this book. Al-Salam Alaikum, so that's Arabic. A bonjour, which is our French word for hello. Buenos dias, which is hello in Spanish. Ciao, which is Italian for hello. Hola, Spanish for hello. Konnichiwa, which is Japanese for hello. Ni hao, Mandarin or Chinese, Mandarin Chinese. and Shalom, which is Hebrew. So I think you might have noticed that some of the words I didn't know how to pronounce or say well. And that's okay because I'm learning with you. I am learning as I read these books. And when you go to school and meet other kids from other places, they might speak other languages, and then you teach them and they teach you. So it's a wonderful way to share culture, to share language, and to share friendship. A couple of words about friendship. We're going to talk about that too. So when you go to school, you're going to want to make friends, aren't you? And I think one of the most important things that you can know or should know about making friends is that you have to be kind. You have to be nice. If you see somebody and you want to be their friend, you don't go up and kick them in the ankle or take their book away because you want to read it. You go up and you say hello and you wait for a response. Or you say, can I sit down and talk to you? And you start a conversation that way. Or you might say, I really like your shirt. That is really nice. And that's a good way to start a conversation. There are hundreds of ways to start a conversation. But if you can practice being nice and practice skills like you speak and then you wait and listen and then wait for that other person to respond. You go back and forth. Friendship is about going back and forth. It's about being nice. And everybody in your class or everybody in your neighborhood won't be your best friend, but you can be nice and really learn a lot about people. So in this session, we learned how to say hello in many languages, and maybe you can come up with a couple of ways this week while you're at home, like ways that you could introduce yourself and make a friend. For instance, when I say introduce yourself, I would go in to the classroom and I would say, hello, my name is Tina, and today I'd really like to learn about you. Can you tell me your name? Maybe your favorite ice cream? Do you have any animals? Those are ways to learn more about people, because people are really drawn to somebody who is interested in them. So this week, as you're playing and again working on your kindergarten skills, how about working on friendship skills? Again, being kind, asking questions, sharing information, and I think that's a really good way to start. Okay, and don't forget about your secret power about being able to make yourself feel better. There are just so many ways to do it. So if you're having a crabby morning like I was, just grab your favorite rock, or you probably don't have earrings because you're young. Well, you might, but something that makes you feel really good. And have it with you so you know that you can always touch it or like touch back and say, this is going to be a really good day because I'm going to make it so. Okay? Thank you.